Okay, Arseniy, looking at your freestyle here, starting out in slow motion. You're doing a lot of great things. Like the streamline right here. Could argue with these dolphin shooters we could drive just a little bit more through the hips. So again, trying to get more drive through the hips. Just creating more speed or maintaining more speed here. Okay, first dropout stroke is good. I like the way you have a good body line here. For the most part, I like the way the head is down. I could argue it could be a little bit more, but pretty good. Okay, starting right away, again, do I like the kick? Yes, except for you're doing a 2-beat, or I'll call it a 4-cross, and I'll show you that in a little bit here. But again, let's plug away slow motion. Let's start the first catch here. I like this line. Again, I like the way we're driving with the kick here, so good stuff. I like the head position right here, but you're going to catch some late breathing here. Okay, I also like the early vertical forearm. We're trying to get on top of this arm. I could argue it could be just a little more getting on top of it, but still pretty good. Pulling through the stroke, accelerate. Now this is where you're going to see, again, what I call it the late breath. See how this arm is already down and your head is still up? We want to try to get it so, again, the head is down, the nose is back down before we start pulling our first a stroke. So we're just laid on this breath. You could even see your bicep kind of hitting you in the face as your head's going back. So one more time. The timing of this. You're really strong again, but we got to fix it and get that head back down a lot earlier. So I'm going to speed it up, let it go in full speed here. Look at the kick if you can. Kick, 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 kick. And you have that little stutter kick right before you go to breathe with a cross. You'll see it more on coming back. Again, Arseniy, you're improving so much. You're so strong. You're a hard worker. You're really going to succeed in this sport. Again, good streamline, good shooter. You could argue this first pull-out. See how you went really wide out here? Let me zoom in on that. Really just way too wide for that first pull-out. We should be, more down, and I'll call it in front of ourselves versus this one with the hand way out here wide. So we're losing a little power and strength on that first stroke. Again, I like this. I like what you're trying to do here. You're trying to get on top of this elbow. Just maybe dropping it just a little bit, but really strong. I like the body line here. I like a lot of things you're doing. Okay, this is where we're going to see the late breath. I'm going to just go slow here. Okay, so watch your left hand. You're already dropping. You're late for the breath. And again, we should have our head back down a lot sooner here. Again, good catch. You're trying to stay on top of that elbow. I like the way you're accelerating through the stroke. I like the way you're accelerating what I'll call it into a high elbow right here. Good stuff. Let's see if we can catch this kick here. We see 2-2 cross. I'm going to go slow motion here. When I say keep kicking, you see that cross right there. Right there. Kick, 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 cross. Kick, 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 cross. So again, we want to try to speed that kick up where we're not having that pause or that cross kick where one foot's kind of sitting on top of the other. So late breathing, putting that head down a little bit more, and driving with the kick, a constant driving kick. Again, you're doing great. Keep working hard, all right? Good man.